It takes a surprising amount of time.
Hey,
Excuse me, you're being very rude right now. It takes a surprising amount of time for my little dude to appear. Hello, Andrino. Hello, Mitan. Thank you very much for joining so early. My goodness, that is some diligence right there. There we go. Yes. There I am. Hello? Oh my god, it's not working. Why isn't it working? I need my shortcuts. Why is it not working? Why? Cat. Oh my god. Hold on, let me try this. I need my dude. There we go. That worked. Okay, now I can control my puppet man. I have notifications on your channel and streams kind of comfy to look for. Oh, nice. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna end up repeating myself a few times, but that's okay for the sake of early viewers. Thank you so much. That means a lot, honestly. There's this little bit of awkward silence at the beginning of every stream where I have to talk to myself, aka the viewers who are gonna watch the stream after it's happened, which is basically every video I do when you think about it. But anyway, today I'm gonna be doing Steamworld Heist, and we're probably gonna finish it off. I'm sensing, maybe I'm wrong about that. I could be very wrong about that, but I am definitely feeling an ending around the corner. We might do something in the middle of stream, like just another little weird experimental game, which is fun. I enjoy I really enjoyed Paratopic last week for something weird, something a little bit, out of left field. I meant to do a highlight video, but it never happened. There's some really genuinely good moments from last week that I still might try and get to highlighting. And then we're gonna cap off the stream with Streets of Rogue today, which is a really good game, and I haven't played it for a very long time. I just picked it up with a couple friends. Nice. Yeah, Streets of Rogue is a fantastic game. I haven't played it for a long time. It is really good co-op, but it's also just a good game. So I'm looking forward to playing that on my own. Anyway, let's get into some Steamworld Heist. Also, I mean, I'm hoping, assuming this is minimum an 8-hour game, that means we would have 2.5 hours of content left on this game. I am going to be doing Hand of Gilgamesh. I don't think Hand of Gilgamesh is going to be as good as this, but I still am looking forward to seeing what that looks like. Oh, I didn't know we could, literally walk. Oh my god. Good lord. Imagine not knowing something like that for that long. Let's go take of Chop Suey before she ruins the outskirts. Never played it in co-op. No friends. Sad time. Sad. Yeah, I used to have friends that I played it with, but I'm not friends with those people anymore. Most of them, anyway. New feature: walking. A hijacked space train drifting through the thin atmosphere. It might look serene, excuse me, but anyone crazy enough to steal a royalist shipment should be handled with care. All right. Why? Oh, that's right. I deliberately left her without a gun because I was like, next time I'm gonna give her a better gun because I have better guns and I have not been giving them to her. So I think I'm gonna give her this gun. These are also 6 damage, but this is 6 damage with +2 critical, so. Does it have sniper shot? Laser sight long, can't move after Sorry, can't shoot after moving. Oh, interesting. And we're gonna give her. I really like the straw hat, but red poofball hat. We could give her that. Could give her like a helmet. Could give her normal hat. I like this hat. And this guy, he needs this. This feels like a very fitting hat for Ivansky. New feature walking. How are you feeling today? What a weird question to ask you. No, I mean, that's fine. I'm feeling good today. I really, I look forward to Tuesdays. I was talking about this last week. Tuesdays are like a highlight of my week now. Feeling a little bit of weirdness because of recent events involving Twitter, but I don't think that this is probably the time or space to be talking about that. Besides, I would hate to upset some fans of certain billionaire peoples, because then I would be in threat of being like attacked verbally. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. It's bad. All right, I'm gonna use this now because this explosion is gonna. Wow, they killed themselves. I was wondering if my main person was gonna take some damage from that barrel, and they did, but that's okay. So I have to eliminate 18 scrappers in total and get the epic squag. Squag? That's how you say it. Finally found your Twitch. Never saw you before. That changed a lot. Huh. How I see your channel. Uh-oh. Did you find my old VODs on Twitch? I'm a very different person now. Sniper weapons have the best range and increased critical chance. However, you can't shoot after moving. Can I move after shooting, though? It looks like no. Oh, that just barely cleared. I'm very happy about that shot. Yeah, I know we're gonna be taking some major damage here. Let's get her up there. She's gonna heal herself for now. Just a normal heal, nothing fancy. And then we're gonna take care of this guy up here. Actually, yeah, no, we are. Yeah, I did. Hope you like it. I'm not using Twitter, and my life is a lot better because of that. You know, I've heard tell that your life does improve when not using Twitter, and I didn't believe them until now. Now I believe them. Yeah. Speaking on my Twitch, I won't be going and deleting all my VODs, but definitely, it's not difficult to find my Twitch. It's really not. I'm not gonna tell you how, but I won't say I'm like, you know, I'm not proud of it, because for sure, like, I wouldn't say that there's nothing to be not proud of, right? It's fine. I wouldn't say it was problematic on my Twitch. Although probably I was more problematic than I am now. I have definitely, like, pasteurized my stream a little bit. Cleaned it up around the edges, you know? Just a little bit. We're gonna have them wait. But, you know, things are definitely different. And I like the new vibe of my stream. My new stream vibe is better. I'm just gonna say it. It's better than my old stream vibe. I would like to take back what I said about Across the Obelisk. The game is fun to play alone, but not with friends as I thought it was. Okay. Oh no, she's dead. I feel like I want to restart the mission now. Although I think that's bad to do. I should try and finish it even though I only have one bot left because I get kind of insane penalties for... Wow, that was a bad shot. That was also a bad shot. Wow, y'all suck. Wow, that was a good shot, though. Not that good, but good enough. Okay, that's 12 of 18. I have 6 more bots to kill. So you're saying that Across the Obelisk is actually good, and I should try it. I'm willing to do that. I should be able to take both of these guys out. Why can't I? There we go. Oh, I only got one. I thought I was going to be able to kill both of them. That's fine. We have so much health we can tank one shot. Not super happy about this. Let's just hang out here. They're not great shots, so this will probably go well for us. Although that was already not great. Wow, that was quite the shot. That was also not great. Okay, a lot of that was bad. I should be able to kill 2 with 1 here. Yep. Oh, please don't make this shot. Wow. Okay. I actually died. Can't believe it. Lost 1,100 drams. Man, that sucked. Also, I think this gun that I've picked out for my main character is not good. I would prefer to have something like this. Because not being able to shoot after you move is bad. Oh, look at all the messages. Hold on. There's no need to fear. Biggest simp is here. Yo. Thank God you're here. Never heard about this game. Is it good? Are you talking about Steamworld Heist? It's great. I really like this game a lot. It's strategic, not too strategic. It's you know, just simple enough for a smooth-brained individual like myself, but it's still got some depth to it. You can be pretty galaxy-brained about some of these weird ricochet shots. Like, for instance, this one. Check this one out. Oh. Never mind. Never mind, that didn't happen. Look at that. That was a good shot. I did that. No, I didn't do that. Slay the Spire? No way. Nope. Nah, nope. What about Slay the Spire? Since it involves Slay the Spire with classes, 4 characters, every run, items. Oh, I see. Right. Amatan is the resident deck building burnout individual. And that's totally fine. We talk about this almost every week now. But there's been a lot of deck building games as of late. Some people are not okay with that. And here's my philosophy, and I know Amatan, you're not like shitting on deck building games, but you know, if it's not hurting nobody, the worst thing you can say about them is that's not a game I need to play, right? I've already made this way more caustic than it needed to be. But you know what I mean, like there's been a lot of deck building games, and some of them feel very the same as others. If you saw my video for, oh god, what is it called? Under something. Over, above, something above Elon. Correct. Hold on. Do I still have it downloaded? I don't think I do. Beneath Arisa. That's what it was called. Beneath Arisa. Actually, really cool. I really, really like that game, and I'm looking forward to when it comes out. Hey, big viewer. Hello, Dimathoron. Simp Squad. Yo, that's a pretty good one. Okay, I need to address this because apparently my, like, very thick irony did not read. Oh, this one doesn't have a laser sight? Oh, that's lame. I did a YouTube post about what should I call my viewers because everyone needs a gimmick, right? Should I call y'all my small simples or something like that? This was 100% a shit post, and it did not apparently read because people were like, I don't want to be called small simps. I'm like, yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna. But you know, we live in a post-irony world, and sometimes, you know, you say a thing and you think that is so ridiculous and preposterous, and no one could possibly read like a serious tone in that, and then you post it, and people are like, "Yeah, well, pigeons aren't real," and you're like, "Oh right, I forgot. We're living in that kind of world, where literally." Anything can be taken seriously. The game is called Undertale. Oh, yeah. Not Beneath Arisa. Undertale. Yo, dame. Sim Squad. Take a look at Samurai Bringer if you could. Great roguelike, not a deck builder. I will do that. Let me do that. I love the... I do really actually appreciate the... like, suggestions for Let's Try videos. This looks interesting. What is this? Hack and slash. Oh, this is cute as heck. Oh, I think I did see this. It's not on my wish list for some reason. It is a relatively inexpensive game that I could definitely have a look at. I haven't yet acquired the what I think the technical term is cojones to approach companies, developers, or you know, publishers about getting free games. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that sort of similarly is how I feel about like a Patreon, if that makes sense. Oh, they destroyed themselves. They also destroyed themselves. Oh. This is Big Simple streaming cool games, and we're the Simp Squad. Simp Squad! I don't think I like that. Yeah, Simp Squad. I don't know about that one. How about Sims? Sucka's idolizing mediocre streamers. That seems good, right? Oh, I got his hat. Wow. More of that, please. I would totally watch a Minecraft Let's Play. Okay, let me address this. Here's the thing. You know, fun was had, and I enjoyed myself, for sure. If that video had gotten, you know, like, even a moderate amount of views, I'm not looking for, like, overnight explosion success, but, like, you know, I think at this point it's fair to say that a good video will get 100 views. You know what I'm saying? Like, 100 views tells me at least my subscribers are interested in the content that I am producing here. Right? Does that make sense? So if if a video gets under that, I'm like, I have failed as a content creator, and I must stop. Please stop producing that content. And the Minecraft video was 100% a shitpost, and which I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed making that shitpost, but the shitpost I think did not work for everyone. I think certain people were like, "Well, I don't want to watch Minecraft." I 100% did not subscribe for Minecraft. You're not mediocre. You're the star of the smallest niche of YouTube. Oh, heck yeah. Underdogs rise up. You've heard of Undertale. Now it's time for Underdog. I think we're done. Simp Squad loves Minecraft. Oh, also, was it one of you that suggested doing Vintage Story? Because I actually do have Vintage Story, and I wouldn't mind doing a Let's Try, if not maybe a miniature series for it. Because the thing is it's not a game you can really like show off in like one video. It's quite dense. Ooh, Frontier Thumper. Ooh, ooh, Speed Boost. Ooh, oh yeah. Ooh, Frontier Thumper Mark III. It's just slightly shinier. Okay. No, don't sell that. Oh, actually, maybe sell that. Sell this for sure. Miniseries Smooth Brain. Power Gloves. I have to sell one item. Increases critical hit chance. I should give this to my star. I can't remember her name right now. I'm gonna sell this because I don't need it. Miniature series Galaxy Brain. Miniseries. Big, what's the meaning of life? Well, I like to think that the meaning of life can be summed up as all of the things that we inherently already know we do. Like, what are the universal facts of life? We all feel things. We can make stuff. You know, we interact with each other. We shitpost on the internet. So I have to assume that these are the plan. You know, that's the meaning. Inherently, you can affect the people around you in a good or bad way, so you may as well affect them in a good way. That's what I believe. And, yeah, I mean, we're just moss on a rock, dog. We do be just bacteria in a large petri dish. No meaning, just a bunch of stuff happening, you know? Just a rock flying through space. And one day, the sun will explode. That's it. Can't wait to release the power of this awesome baby. As I said once before, you know, life exists because it's there. It's there. That's it. Am I the only one worried that the pilot of the spaceship can only see out of a periscope? Yes. Okay, I guess we're doing the big mission. There's other missions too, but we're doing the big one. He's got a window, thank God. He does have... Okay, so we're bringing 4 people along with this mission. That's a little bit scary because I don't have a 4th character that, like, of very good merit. Oh, we have this soldier boy. We should try a soldier boy. He's a heavy. Can use heavy class weapons. Heavy class weapons consist of launchers and other big guns. They deal splash damage that can hit multiple foes, but can also damage allies. Okay, I wanna try Soldier Boy. Okay, Wait, yeah, Soldier Boy. So we're gonna give him a gun. We're gonna give him that gun, and then we're gonna give Ivansky the new gun. There we go. Did I get rid of her machine gun at some point? Do I have to go and buy another machine gun? I swear to God, did... Oh man, I am really dumb if I got rid of her machine gun. Customized for any kind of shells. Pierces characters. We'll give her this. It's not great, but it's something. What should we give him? Armor, I guess. Speed. Healing. Critical. We'll give him critical, why not? Oh, of headshots, never mind. Never mind on that. I don't like this for Frontier, sorry, what's her name? Faraday? Piper. So, also the grenade, it's fine. I think she should actually get the brass goggles, and I think that we need to give her a gun. We really need to shop around for a better gun. I'm not super happy with what we have right now, but this will have to do. Hey, Azokton, how are you doing? I exist to infiltrate people's treasure and loot. I don't know about that one. Meaning of life. Hot choco in the winter morning. Am I the only one worried? No. Now we're talking. Beatrix is awesome. She's essentially the soldier from TF2. Oh. Oh my god. I was not expecting this. I love the satisfaction of feasting on people's misfortunes. But that's only making you happy. That's a net negative for the world. If you made other people happy while also making yourself happy, then that would be a net positive. I mean, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just stating the facts. What's D&D? I don't know. Dungeons and Dragons? Dang, writing one yourself, good luck. I'm sleepy. I need to write my first D&D one shot. Oh, nice. Here's what I did for a D&D game. Go and legally download all one shots and dungeons pre-made by you know, a certain company, and then bullshit your way into basically running those dungeons. So you just like, you guys are a group of dungeoners. I don't know. You do bounty missions, except the bounties are dungeons and not people. They want you to go and explore this place. So then you just get them to that place and then you run the dungeon. Easy. The Technomancer. Sorry, Techromancer. Are you still going to buy other SteamWorld games? I actually already have. I bought SteamWorld The Hand of Gilgamesh, and when I finish this, I'll be playing that on stream as well. Even though you are intact for now, I will not let you hinder my plans. You might accept living under the boots of the royalists, but I will take everything from them. I stole this ancient gizmo from one of their warehouses, chopped it up, and figured it out. It has given me the power to raise broken down parts into new life. Soon me and my army will take all the water from the oppressive Royal Space Force. Who's the real villain? Is it this guy? Or woman? Oh, what? I feel like there is more than one person in this thing. Prepare to be scrapped and rebirthed into beautiful scrapper children. The corpse reanimating days are done, you old boiler. I'm not a boiler, I'm a techromancer. Okay, well, we're gonna want to do some damage. Whoa, 90! Oh my god. Well, if we can do damage like that, we should be okay. I'm gonna have to take care of this guy, like, right away. Unfortunately, that's a lot of damage we just were unable to do. I'm gonna also try and take out this guy. There we go. And because of her ability, she's gonna get to some more. Nice. Those piercing shots might actually work out really well. Excellent. Oh. Is she gonna punch? Yeah. I figured... Oh, she is gonna punch. She didn't punch my character, though. That's good. Okay, that's a perfect line for Ivansky. Ivansky, you go ahead and destroy that. Beautiful. Sally, you're gonna want to back right up. You should be able to kill him. Oh, it doesn't pierce the... I really thought it was going to pierce the things. Bummer. Okay, let's have... What's her name? Who is this character? Beatrix. Let's have her get that bonus, and then we're gonna bounce a shot off of... we should just take care of this guy. Yes, good shot, good shot. Can we get a headshot on here? Yes, we can. Oh, I missed! I missed! Oh, no! Oh, God. What? Ivansky, I think, is in a lot of trouble, huh? Let's have him tank it. How about that? That way no one takes any damage. I'm gonna have Sally move up. Who wants to tell Big Simple that Hand of Gilgamesh is a deck builder after he was just talking about deck builder fatigue? Hey, I said that I didn't have deck builder fatigue. I said other people have deck build. Listen, I know it's a deck builder. I'm looking forward to it. I know Big Simple. I know. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying. What are you saying? What are you telling me? You telling me you like to pillage? No, behind the barrel. If you hide behind cover, she has to destroy it before she can hit you. Okay. Well, Ivansky's gonna tank because he is the tank. Just to try and get through my techromantic shield. Okay. I mean, I will. Wow, she didn't do any damage to Ivansky? That was lame. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to hit that thing. And I think I can. Oh, there we go. That was a nice shot. Nice. Okay, let's... Do you think that Sally can shoot both that thing and also do damage? Yes. Yes, she can. And it counts as a kill shot, so she gets to shoot again. Amazing. This guy needs to back up. So he can do some damage. Let's see if we can't get a headshot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see how you handle the full onslaught of my children. I can always make more once you're scrapped. This is fine. So I kind of... Like, how much health does this guy have? Oh, is she right in front? 5 health. She does 4 to 6. So there's a good chance she will kill this thing, do damage to Chop Suey, and then also get to shoot again. Correct. Yo, I love it when it all comes together like that. Let's back up. I'm gonna shoot up and hope. I'm just gonna pray, you know? Yeah, praying works sometimes. Okay, let's back her up over here. We're gonna finish Chop Suey off real quick. Oh, that's right. She's got the gun that makes it so that she can't fire. I'm doing like ridiculously well. Hello, Parlay. How are you doing? No more deck builders? Oh no. I'm an outlander. You're an outlander. Sally isn't my favorite character from a personal standpoint, but she is a beast in combat. She is like ridiculously good in combat. Chop Suey's almost dead. This is like ridiculous what's happening right now. Her jumping is like really funny to me. Let's get Piper to just shoot her in the head. Dead. That was easy. Chop Suey defeated. Oh yeah. Do you play any instruments? Technically yes. What is this music out of nowhere? Is this more steampunk giraffes? Yay. Excellent. A relatively small amount of XP considering we had 4 bots. It's shared amongst 4 bots. Get behind me, Abs of Steel, and it will now provoke enemies to attack Ivansky during their next turn. Makes it safer after his crewmate. That's amazing. Oh, cool. Sally gets to level up as well. Berserker. Sally deals +2 bonus damage while her health is below 50%. Not a huge fan of these kind of mechanics, but it's fine. Oh, poor Beatrix. Doesn't get to level up. Just so you know, Beatrix is technically a sentry class character, like that little old man sniper. If B attacks without moving, she gets bonus damage, even with her explosive weapons. Oh, interesting. To answer that question, do you play instruments more accurately? You know what a mouth harp is? I don't even know where my mouth harp is, but I can play one of those. I'm not, you know, I have wanted to learn an instrument for a while. I actually own something called a banjolele. I'm not kidding. I own a banjolele, and it's pretty cool. And I've been wanting to learn how to play that for a very long time. But I keep, you know, I don't really have a lot of time to do something like that. That boiler might have been raising corpses, but she was not entirely misguided. We're all just living under the boots of the royalists out here in the outskirts. We've managed to avoid jail so far, ma'am. Now that Chop Suey won't draw their attention, we might keep it that way. Let's head back to Lola's to stock up and see if there's any work out there. But I'm ready for another adventure now. Okay. Gotta talk to the problematic dude. Seabrass. Ding dong, the wicked witch is gone, gyar. Undeniably and reliably gone. You can spawn all the stooges you like. We'll send them all to Davy Jones' locker. I'm surprised they didn't make this all robot-y or something like, I don't know. Davy Piston's lock. I don't know. Why ever did you leave the circus life, Bogdan? Looks to me like you were built for it. Yes, circus life was grand time, with steam horse show and spring-loaded acrobats. Magical evenings, when lights of Big Top shine on expectant eyes of young steambots. The great Ivansky did not want to leave. He was pushed away. After ballerina incident, Ivansky became butt of jokes. Hard to look strong when with clown bots laughing at you. When they do that, they are not very amusing. Banjolele was my favorite Nintendo 64 game. Got him. Do you know you don't have to do everything yourself, Sally? Don't worry about me, Captain. I know how to fend for myself, always have. Seems like forever ago that the frackin' Royalist drill crew landed on the Bolt family asteroid. When the water on our moisture farm turned brown and sticky, it became hard to support all of us Bolt kids. The weaklings all scattered out into space and left me and Pa to tend to the harvest. Then Pa up and left too. Sniffle. I had no use for those soft hulls anyway. Well, you're part of my crew now, remember that. Yo, is that social and political commentary in my nice little tactical game with robots? What? Actually unplayable. Actually totally unplayable. I can't believe they would inject politics into this game. Terrible. This is a joke. I have to now underline my irony because it doesn't read all the time. You know what really caused the downfall of this Techromancer, Captain? What is that, Mr. Butterbolt? She didn't have enough tech support, but shish. I should have seen that coming. Yarr, that pun's so bad I wish I had ears to rip off. Wow, that's rude. Glad we have music lovers here. I play obscure and not that well-known instruments called guitar. I think I know what a guitar is. I'm not sure, though. Is it like a guitar that you play with the strings pointed up? It's like a big flat thing, right? With a bunch of strings, but you don't play it like you don't hold the thing with the strings pointed forward and then you play the strings. You have to like am I right? Hello? That's right. Is that correct? Sally and Captain Piper are wearing the same hat. Clearly Sally is going to make a power grab. Uh-oh. Yo, if there was an N64 game called Banjo-Lele produced by Rare, you can absolutely believe that Grant Kirkhope would have nailed it out of the park with the music. I would love a Banjo-Lele themed like soundtrack. Oof. So these are the Royalists, huh? Wow, these guys look cool. I'm sorry, they do. What's that? Sniff. Can you smell that? Ugh, it smells like Steambot to me. Eh. Post, pre, after, before, not sure, irony, maybe. What's going on here? What have you done to everyone? Our wise queen wants us to investigate why you dim-witted Steambots are unable to pay taxes properly. It might just because of all the scrappers that have been terrorizing the outskirts. Excuses, excuses. Typical damp Steambots. Recreating the planet still needs to be funded, you know. Just look at this dump, full of tax offenders. We even heard tales of a spy at this establishment. The proprietor was nowhere to be found, so we had to toss the place thoroughly while searching. We should send all of these slacker Steambots to the work camps, Commander. Oof, this is getting kind of real. Your presence is highly suspicious, but our tax records will reveal if you've paid. What is your name, Steambot? Oh, the name's Gat Parrot. That's P-A-R-R-E. Double T. Well, I think I'd better be off then. Bye. Oh, we're gonna talk to this guy. Everyone loves this guy's voice, right? Thanks for bringing me back. I just knew I could trust you. Now about that reward. Well, just hang on to a grenade launcher. One will be quite enough. The gang that took your shipment made that real clear. Disrespecting my majesty's property like that, it's really hard. Dish will surely bring the royal space fresh. Anyway, gonna be nice to see the little grand botch again. Just one more for the road, then I'll head on home. Good golly, Miss Molly. Let me show that comment. If I remember right, the Royalists cough, fascist cop. Run on glorious oil, not simple, pathetic water. They literally frack pieces of the exploded planet for oil and screw the outer rim. Wow, that is real. That is too real. Literally destroying what's left of basically livable space so that they can have fuel for themselves, and no one else gets to see the benefits of that. Wild. So big, I don't know the mouth harp was a thing until tonight. It is pretty cool. Looks like it would go nicely with a didgeridoo and Mongolian throat singer. I think that is genuinely what it goes with, but it usually comes up in like Western movies. Here I was hoping to take it easy for a while. These scurvy peacocks think they can come to our turf and mess with our people. That guy's turning Canadian. Our people, I thought you despised the miners, Seabrass. I hate the royalists more. I do think it's time for us to pay the royalists back in kind. Okay, ma'am, it's going to be a nice change. Us chasing after them instead of the other way around. The outskirts have had enough hardship, and just look at how we handled Chop Suey and her scrappers. Yeah, let's go bother us some royalists. Let's do it. Heading into royalist territory is going to be dangerous. It's about time someone other than the dang scrappers stood up to them. Alright, let's course for the core. Oh, I am sensing an entirely different area. Am I like halfway through this game? Trash container. Small trash container floating just off the side of the scrapper junker. There might be something of interest among all the discard. This might be the DLC that I bought. I bought a DLC with an extra character. Oh yeah. DLC character. Let's check them out. Dot? No, not Dot. I seem to be confused. You're not a scrapper, are you? I don't think so. I can't remember. Well, you kind of look like a scrapper. I'm Piper Faraday. What should I call you? Do you have a name? I think it's Fen. Yes, my name is Fen. I think I was among the first here. It was emptier before anyway. Okay, Fen, is there anything I can do to help? I'm so depleted I can barely move. My power source was stolen. I've stayed alive by scavenging parts from the scrap heaps. I need to find a new source of energy. Just have to close my eyes for a moment. Probably something to scrounge up close by. You just wait here. I'll see what I can find. Yeah, let's do the DLC as well. The true evil reveals taxes. Whatever else we were doing can wait. We need to find a power source. Is that a junkyard then? Let's do it. We'll change Sally's hat. I like this stovepipe hat. Armored top hat. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Bing got the DLC. It's a fun little DLC, and this guy you get from it is nuts. Another heavy weapons monster. Better or the same as Beatrix. Alright, search the junkyard for a fit power source. For a total rummage, gather the whole crew at the storage holds first. Hopefully you'll dig up what we need in there and get out without the foreman even noticing. Let's go up. Oh, nice. All right, let's have them both attack on different floors. Seems good. Okay, like that. Oh, he has a gun. Oops. I may have bit off a bit more than I can chew. She's not going to be able to shoot from there, so I'm going to have her come down after all. There we go. That was good. Turns out she should have stayed where she was. Oops. Too bad they didn't group up. Piper is already pretty badly hurt, but she should be okay here. Oh, she can't move, right? She's got that thing. That gun is kind of a pain in the butt, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's have Ivansky kind of shoot into the blind. Oh wait, he can't. Never mind. I didn't realize I couldn't shoot through here. gonna get rid of this barrel. Oh, wow. That was quite the shot. Okay, let's have her back up a bit. Sally, you're gonna shoot this guy. You're gonna... Piper, you're gonna just stay there. Ivansky, you can tank a couple shots, so I'm gonna have you come here. You're gonna kill this dude. Oh, I missed. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was the shot of the century. Missed my target, hit 2 other targets. That was ridiculous. Good lord. Good lord. Okay, I don't think she can hit him. Certainly this isn't gonna go well. Maybe if I'm lucky... Oh, I mean, Ivansky, maybe. Oh, God. Okay, that didn't hit anyone, fortunately. Okay, let's have her come down, and then maybe she can shoot from underneath. Nope. Wow, that shield is really effective. Ouch. That hurt a lot. I'm gonna have her back up, and I'm actually gonna have Piper heal both of them. I feel like I should just have Ivansky move up. Kill something that he can kill instead of having to deal with... This guy's got like a huge advantage right now. I hate how nowadays you need to be careful about how you say among and avoid combining it with us. Among us. There you go. Gather in lower storage, gather in upper storage. There's a lot of loot to be had here, and I want all of it. There's basically 0% chance of me making this shot, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yep, never mind. Sorry, I'm darting around a lot. I'm trying to find all of the stuff. Among Us 3K video, please. Yeah, maybe I'll do an ironic shitpost Among Us video. Although Among Us is pretty... Is it not, like, old news at this point? I genuinely am asking. Did you decide what you'll play between Steam Heist and Streets of Rogue? No, I don't know yet. Something short, something maybe experimental a little bit. That's my wish, is to something short and experimental. Okay, this'll work. This'll work. I want all the epic loot, see? Oh, that didn't work. That's okay. She's okay. She's okay. Should be able to make this shot. No, never mind. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that epic shot. That was good. Big absolutely loves, endorses that title for us all. This is a Among Us stream now? You did say the words. You didn't just like you said you have to be careful about saying those words, but then you also said those words. Right? I'm surprisingly fine with that. At least it's in jest. Right. Jest. Right. I genuinely did want to do a Minecraft like playthrough at one point. Maybe not playthrough, just like series. And I just kind of like got over that feeling. But also I know that no one would want that. Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle here. Oh my god, I missed! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was bad. I think he's gonna die now. I'm gonna have to save him. Can she shoot? Nope. So that's really bad. That's really bad. Someone's gonna die, for sure. Serious Minecraft gameplay. No! Well, that sucks. I just wanted the loot. Okay, we could do something here. Aw, I bounced right over his head. Wow, there's a lot left over here. Why are these not accessible? Do I have to destroy something in order to get in there? I feel like I am supposed to do something. Did not mean to do that. I can't believe I missed that. Yo, I can't believe it. I think I'm dead. There's too many of them now. And that is not good. Okay. Yeah, this is doomed. I can't kill enough of them that I can like actually get to where I'm supposed to go. So this is an uphill battle now. You didn't miss, you hit the hat right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move forward a bit and then abs of steel. I'm not gonna give up. I wouldn't want to give up yet. I'm gonna move down. Pretty sure there's no way I can make like this shot, right? Right. Pretty sure they can kill me now. Yep. Okay. Well, that was a bummer. I want to try that again. I'm not gonna go for as much loot this time. Neville Longbottom drinks pickle juice. What? Yeah, we're not gonna go for nearly as much stuff. We're gonna make a more concerted effort to like complete the mission. Oh, that was good. Oh, ooh, nice. I think I'm okay to grab this. I might regret that. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm alright. I didn't do that. Yo, I didn't do that. I was moving the crosshair. Straight up, 100% did not do that. I was moving the crosshair. I didn't, like, click on it. Oh. That was bad. Okay, let's just move on. You're missing out Kevo plus it's thrifty. Wait, what? Pickle juice is thrifty? Am I hearing that right? So apparently I've decided not to collect any swag this time. We can always come back. This seems like a good mission to grind. Lots of stuff to collect. Nothing useful in there, huh? All you fellas head on and search the next storage hold. Gather in upper storage. Did I not collect the box? Cover gone. Good luck. Did you answer when I asked if you were planning on playing other Steamworld games? I did. I said I'm going to play Hand of Gilgamesh after this is done. That was good. I don't think I'm going to make much of the second shot, but I will try. Nope. Ivansky, on the other hand, is going to have some things to shoot at. There, that was good. Oh, man! I didn't even know he was down there. If I had known, I would have 100% prioritized him. That's frustrating. He still gets to shoot? Oh my god. This mission is hard. Let's get out of here. Can I hit him from here, do you think? Oh no, not even close. There's the thing to collect. So he's going to take some damage from this for sure. Oh no, he didn't. Nice. This isn't the DLC mission to repair that guy you found. They really upped the challenge in the DLC stuff, as I recall. Yeah, this is the DLC to collect the power source. Jesus. Can I hit him? Oh, there was a moment there. Oh, look at that. That was a good shot right there. Yeah, I actually feel like this is a bit much. Like, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But I think it's only overwhelming if you actually try and go for anything. I'm gonna collect one more thing and then I'm gonna book it. Ivansky should be able to make this shot. There we go. Very good. And we're gonna make our way out. You're hearing music? I have my volume so loud. It's like Big is sitting right next to me. I can't hear any music, just the occasional sound effect. Really? Is the game audible? Hold on a second. I gotta fix this if there's a problem. No, I can see the game volume is like appearing on my mixer. Can someone else confirm? Is the music not audible? Because I could turn it up a bit. It would require some finagling, but I could do it. It's just super quiet. Game is fine. Okay. Still nothing that'll do. You'd better head to the main engine room. So much for going unnoticed. Wait, what? That's not the end? This is gonna get ridiculous. I thought I did find it. Oh my god, okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna have Piper heal. Oh, she didn't... Oh, right, I did a run. I did a push, so she doesn't get to heal. They should be fine, though. Oh, that was such a difficult shot. He hasn't played anything but Steamworld Heist, Luke. He's been playing something else. Might be Streets of Rogue. Yeah, Streets of Rogue is going to be how I end the stream. And I want to do something short and experimental in between. We'll see. I have played the other SteamWorld games, SteamWorld Dig 1 and 2. I have not played them on stream, so you didn't miss them. I just haven't played them. I might replay them. They are very good games. Oh my god. I didn't know they could go into an area that I hadn't seen before. That didn't kill him? This is gonna do damage to me. Oh my god. You know, thank God this level is large, because otherwise I would be like constantly overwhelmed. That was good. So I'm gonna get Ivansky to kill this guy, and then we're gonna push forward. Because I like Streets of Rogue, but it can be taxing since it takes a while to complete a run. It can be taxing for exactly that reason. However, the likelihood of me actually finishing a run is very low, so we can be pretty sure that that won't happen. Oh my god, a boss on top of everything? What's this now? Body parts should come walking into my engine room by their own selves. You hear? I'll have to break you apart and put you in the pile with all the rest of the scraps before you break anything. Grab that oven-looking thing from the engine next to the foreman. That should work as a power source. Oh, thank God we only have to fight these guys. Thank goodness. Oh. Quite the shot there, if I do say so myself. The reason I deliberated on that for so long is because I wasn't sure what this guy was going to do, and I didn't want to, like, I don't know, do something that was going to spoil things. I might just have Ivansky do an abs. I'll get Piper to collect the power source. Scavenge oven part, and then we can leave. We don't have to fight this guy, as I understand it. We can fight him, but I think it would be better to leave. I would like his hat. I know that's like seriously greedy, but I would like his hat. I did a little bit of damage to him. I actually think that this would be easier in some ways. Okay, hold on. I can do this. Oh, I didn't do that. I was adjusting. Oh my god. All right. What, he just walked past? Okay. Time to end the mission. Except she can't walk by him now. Have I, like, completely ruined this mission for something as lame as a hat? Does he still has the thing, right? He still has the shield? I don't know how much damage. Oh, total damage 7. I could take him out now. Possibly. If I don't take him out, Ivansky's gonna die. I think instead I will back up and do the smart thing. I got the hat! I got the hat! Ugh. Ivansky's gonna die, for sure. Oh no, never mind. No, I'm okay. Just go up and punch him. Nice. Get that hat. I'm back on the Simp Squad. You got the hat. Yo. Something as lame as a hat. As a former TF2 player, I'm putting in my resignation to the Sim Squad for the hat. Got the hat. I only collected 66% of the swag, and Sally got nothing. What did I get? Ooh, country sidearm. Adds free action, shoots a projectile with very short range that deals 5 damage. The former owner won it heads up in a coin toss. Lots of water, armor, thermal core, flash in the pan. Show the other wreckers who's king of the hill. See that top of the heap? If you can't make it anywhere, you'll certainly make it here. And in Sally's parts. I need more inventory space. I'm gonna sell this maybe. Yes. I'm gonna keep this. Let's sell this sidearm because I have a better sidearm now, I think. Oh, so I didn't get all the stars. Casualties were involved. I think you'll really like Streets of Rogue, but like Enter the Gungeon, you will need to replay the game a lot to unlock everything. Oh, yeah, no, I know. I'm very familiar with Streets of Rogue. Any item with that little robot head next to its name is from the DLC, just FYI. Wait, really? I thought it meant that it was equipped. Good thing we took care of Chop Suey when we did. Her raising all them parts in there could have caused us serious trouble. So we can go and get the DLC. Where to, ma'am? Let's bring this power source back to the container. God damn it, Todd Howard reference. Was it a Todd Howard reference? Really handy when facing melee classes. They have to go through it to attack you. But that guy walked right through it though. I'm gonna have to and want to level this guy up, aren't I? What are you doing up on your feet? You should be resting. You, I remember you. Piper. You are Piper. Have I waited for you? Well, yes. Not quite there yet, are you? We managed to get a new power source for you. You should feel stronger in no time. Would you let me join your crew? I'm sure I could be of use, and I have nowhere else to go. Yes. I'll try to be an asset, Piper. Yo, he's got a little scuttle. He scuttles. That's cute. He's got a really cool look. Welcome aboard, Finn. I bet the crew will make you feel right at home. I feel safer already, Captain. I hope you'll cut our new recruit some slack, Gabriel. Of course I will. Ain't I always a shining beacon of hospitality? Can't tell if you're being sarcastic, Gabriel. It's just that you don't generally like stuff. What? Sure, we had to make a bit of a detour, but it's not like this bot's a whale or something. How do I know this creature ain't a scrapper spy? You should always be wary bringing strays into the farm. Well, it's not like we screened any of you mates before letting you on board. Just when you least expect it, they'll rip the throat out of every steam cow you've got. That bot looks cool. I like this bot. He looks neat. Let's get back to saving the world. So hold on, we are at 47 of 51. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means all of the stars that are available are already on this map. Are there going to be a bunch of new stars available on this next map? Or is this gonna be a boss or something?
Our bold captain and her trusty crew race towards Royalist base on a mission to hassle the Queen a bit. The Royalists once had a righteous cause in reassembling the world using massive chains. Nowadays, they're mostly pushing people about. The diesel running in their tubing makes them less vulnerable to the water shortage. This makes them strong and lets them behave in pretty much whatever way they like. They waste their power and resources on gathering old junk and artifacts from the past, storing it all in giant warehouses. Is there some grand nefarious plan to this madness? The Queen seems to care scrap all for the well-being of her Steambot subjects. Someone needs to put a stop to this monstrous monarch.
Oh, 0 of 45. We are halfway through this game. I was very naive when I thought that I was going to beat the game today. Imagine the Brotherhood of Steel if they literally drank oil. Okay, I'm going to try... I'm going to use Fen so I can level him up a bit. Give him another grenade launcher. Give him some... let's make him super tanky. Actually, we'll up his damage as well. I like this. We'll give him the South Park hat. No, let's give him the tin can. I like that. New combat track for Royalists, please. Yeah. I love his scuttle. It's so good. Determined. Halt. You stinking fogheads have really stepped in the scrap now. Feel the might of our diesel power, Steambots. Wow. Completely new look. New soundtrack. Oh, I'm digging this. Lots of angles on the ship, so it's harder to ricochet shots, I think. Fen gains charges when delivering fatal blows to enemies. Charges power up Fen's abilities. Ooh. So I want him to get kill shots, is what I'm hearing. I need to give Piper a different gun. I keep meaning to like go and buy something. There we go. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh! Oh, it was good. That was really good. There's some swag. Let's check out this area. I think that's where we have to go find and destroy generators. All right, let's do that. That shot. Oh, she can shoot. Okay, nice. Nice. Ugh. Alright, well that wasn't it. Took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. So what is this? What are these things? Do these like create... Can I like make cover? What is this? Augmented repair. Spend charges to repair Fen. Spend charges to fire a beam that pierces cover and characters. Damage 7. So I have 2 charges right now? Is that what he should have 4 charges. I've killed 4 dudes with him. Okay, nonetheless, this is interesting. So what can she do? What is this? How do I use this? Oh, it does create cover. I'm not yet sure how it works, but I think I get it. I think it's only the cover's only there so long as I'm standing behind it. Yes. Blue tinted fuel, nice touch. Fen can only hold a certain amount of charges if I remember, and his special moves get stronger as more charges are stored. Gotcha. He seems really cool. I think I'm gonna like this character a lot. I, Lieutenant Jameson Hankton, Tinkle Smite. Tinkle Smite? Have been dispatched by royal decree to aid our drill crews and assist in whipping all Steambot subjects into paying their water tax in a timely manner. It is the Queen's gallons after all, and we get to kick around some Steambots. The Gal, daring to board us. No steam-driven bot can match the Royalist Space Force. And once we can use the source of alien power that we just seized out in deep space, we will be, Lieutenant. Oh, you are a sly one, pirate, luring me into telling you Her Majesty's secrets. I shall have you drawn and quartered. Let's use some laser beams. Laser beams! That was cool. I enjoyed that very much. I like how they have like these pickaxe kind of guns. That's really neat. Excuse me? What was that? Do they block damage? Whoa! Whoa! Are those like pickaxe things actually shields? Whoa, okay. If you use a move, it uses up all your charges. You can't use one charge for damage and two for healing if you have 3 total, for example. Hopefully he isn't actually a traitor. His beam sounds absurdly powerful. They're not pickaxes, they're shielded rifles. Oh, geez. Well, you know what they say when you assume is you get shot with your own bullet. That's what they say. New music. It's a very welcome change. I think I'm gonna like Fen. Fen is cool. New sidearm. Royalist sidearm. Adds free action. Shoot a bullet that deals 4 damage. 2 uses permission. 2 uses permission. Nice. Royal scoped pistol. This sounds like a gun for Piper. Finally. Standard Palace Guard issue. Reliable and easy to care for. Another power glove. I'm probably going to sell that. Let's sell that. Yes. And I'm going to sell this critical chance. No, let's sell this one. Frontier Biggie. I still have to sell one more item. Oh, man. I'll sell this. I need more inventory space. It's becoming a problem. I never understood whether that phrase refers to a body part or an animal. Which one? He's already level 3? Inspire. Piper now inspires allies 2 tiles away. Ooh. That's actually great because that means we can stay in cover and still be inspired. Oh, I see. When you assume you make an ass out of you or me. Oh. Well, I don't know if it refers to either the body part or the animal. It's because the word assume contains both as and me. And you. As you and me. To the nearest bar then, ma'am? Well, it is a strategy that has worked for us so far. Yarr, their commander was all hot air. We'll show the rest of them too, we will. This old tub is holding up better than I could have wished for. She might be old, but you've kept her in tip-top shape throughout the years, Wonky. Another bar. Let's head for the nearest bar. We'll be able to buy some new equipment, maybe. New soundtrack? Shh, don't blow my cover. We're in deep royalist space now. Call me Mr. Schnurbart. Right, a pleasure, Mr. Schnurbart. Hail the Queen and all that. All hail Her Majesty. My contacts forewarned me that a royal space force was coming to search Lola's. I escaped just in time. Good thing, too, we could use your skills to locate a source of power for the royalists captured in deep space. The idiots keep records of all the space junk they're spending our hard-earned resources collecting. It's filed on an intelligence frigate. Very secret. But I know where it is. I am a wanted spy, after all. Right, I think we can give them a run for their gallons. Thanks for the information, Taps. Who is this Taps person? I'm Mr. Schnurbart, the Jolly Barbot. I want all of this. I just realized there was a weapon that was like super expensive in the previous area, and I kind of want to go back and buy it, but I don't think I have enough for it still. You don't really see many wheeled price fighters out here. Won't find anyone as good either. I'm in somewhat of a financial pickle and need to reflood my accounts. Your mobility would make a fine addition. We could use someone quick on their feet, pardon, wheel. Just as long as there's some gallons in it for me, I really need to honor a claim by my bookkeeper. No. I think I'm okay. I think we have enough characters, and I probably am not going to level up most of the ones I have. So what is this? Add free action, shoot a bullet that deals 4 damage, 2 uses per mission. That's pretty good, but I don't... Can we go back to the previous area? We could replay a few levels for some gallons and to level up low-level characters. Take Fen, Beatrix, and Valentino. We could... Should talk to Wonky first. That was weird. Any news on that strange new power source? How many bots would you say you should, like, focus on in this game? Can you make do with 4? Or would you need... Do you think you need 5? We have a lead, at least. We need to track down a Royalist intelligence frigate. Royalist intelligence. Now, that's an oxymoron, if I've ever heard one. Haha. Oxymoron? I thought you were looking for a frigate. Frigate about it. Haha. Wow. Alright, man. Let's go. Let's catch that intelligence. No, let's go to the previous area, because there's that super gun that I wanted to buy. I can't remember where it is, though. Is it here? That would be grinding, which is like the worst part of games in my head. Grinding can be fine. Grinding can be totally fine. It really depends on how fun the game is, right? If the game is fun, then grind is no such thing. Because you're just playing the game. Oh, this is a hat place? Where is that location that had like a weird, like, old woman bot? Whoever's running it has chosen an obscure approach on how to attract customers. Okay, here we go, here we go. Wait a minute, can I not get in there? I thought there was a... Did I already buy this special weapon here? Sushi... Maybe it was the sushi sidearm I was looking at. What about the headhunter? Damage 6, critical 4. Long range, laser sight, can't shoot after moving. I don't like this side effect. I'm not a huge fan of that. Hey bot, how are you doing? I do think there are later missions that can take 5 robots, but I can't remember. It's been a while. No worries. Shoot a bone that deals 3 damage and pierces characters 2 uses per mission. I don't think I want any of these. I might take the large storage unit, but I don't know. All right, we'll buy this. If I buy all of these items, I'm wondering if this opens up and gives me like an option to buy something really good. Probably not. Sniper pistol. I know, but I really don't like the you can't move after, or you can't fire after moving. Also, why is this still like beaconing? Well, let's just do like one more mission. We're at 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I do want to do other things, so we'll do one more mission. Never too many. Storage is insanely important in this game IMO. The more space you have, the more gear you can hold, and the more prepared you are. Yeah, I would agree with that. But I don't know if spending 4,000 drams to buy 2 inventory slots is maybe the best use of our money. Who can say? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I was hoping he would kill with that shot. So this should turn into a thing, right? Yes. Wow, and it has 28 health? That is ridiculous. So we gained some charge for that. Can we make a shot from here? We could. I doubt I can do anything cool with this. Well, you could say that was nothing. That was also nothing. There we go. Okay. This is another one of those missions where we're gonna want to beat it as quickly as possible. We have turrets coming in 2 turns. There are probably space critters, but are likely rare. Those are sniper revolvers, can be really powerful, especially on characters like Valentino and Piper. But you gotta set it all up right. Plonk them down and let enemies come to them for headshots. Ooh. I'm gonna soften them up. They have like 8 health each, right? So this is actually kind of a problem. Because Evensky is gonna kill them all. Oh, okay. Well, this could be good. I could laser them. How much is the laser right now? Only 3 damage. 3. If I could kill them all with 1 laser, that would be amazing. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage right now. Oh, never mind. Not nearly as much as I had thought. Piper is gonna do some damage. It's only got 7, but I'm gonna use a charge on it. I don't use that attack nearly as much as I should. They are military-grade metal barricades, basically. They're ridiculous. Everyone's inspired. Okay, let's see what we got next. Quite a bit. Oh, that guy's got a big gun. Is that a flamethrower? Might be able to do something fun with this. Ooh, it did hit something. No! I didn't open the door! Oh, that was so stupid. I didn't open the door. Classic. Oh, that was bad. Oh, please don't kill him. Don't kill Fen, please! Oh my god. Restarting. I don't care. I don't care. 500 drams? I just spent all my money, so it's fine. Not doing it. Half the reason I want to take Fen is to level him up. If he's dead, not doing it. You have the ladders blocked, I think. Oh no, yep. Yep. It's amazing how one move can cause so much damage. It's hard. This is really difficult because Fen just barely doesn't do enough damage to kill these guys. Everyone else does enough damage to kill them, so I can't soften them up to let Fen get the kill, which is a real problem. And then also, no, I mean that's it. Like, so Fen can't kill them, and I can't soften them up either. So, yeah, not great. Okay, can we make something happen here? Yes. How did Ivansky take damage from that? That's bizarre. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow, dude. Well, you should be able to kill this guy, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to heal Fen. What? Am I that late? These missions are getting tough. That counted as a kill, which is nice. Okay, we're going to do a group heal. It's not 100% worth it, but we're gonna have to. I got an achievement for that. I don't want to go through these doors. I think that that's just like 100% getting me killed. So I'm gonna go through the big door instead. I can't stand that YouTube is like... You know what's really frustrating about streaming on YouTube is YouTube does literally nothing to ban the spam bots. Like the people who come in and are like, oh, do you want the amazing good times with your PP place? You know, like, and then someone like my actual viewers are like, I'm playing Cultist Simulator right now, and then it's like, are you sure you want this comment to be shown to your other poor viewers who are, you know, watching? I was like, yes. Idiot. What? Yo, excuse me? What was that? Yo. What was that exactly? I'm not happy about that. Big, tell me more about the amazing titles times at this. No! That's a different stream. At a different time. Nice. So we have to collect 7 swag. That's a lot of swag to collect. Okay, this is good. A better approach than coming in from underneath. Yeah, see, Dimethorn, that was exactly the kind of comment that I'm talking about. Nice. Unfortunately, we have to continue going up, which I didn't want. Yeah, I don't like any of this. Let's back up and then we'll shoot them as they come down, maybe. I'm amazed that he gets to move all of that distance and then also shoot. What was that? And the fact that he did damage, he also managed to do damage is kind of ridiculous. Through the wall. Let's do an abs. OnlyFans account incoming. Nope. Here today we are going to try a game called PP Plays. It's a deck builder. It's another kind of builder. You can fill in the blank for your own joke there if you like. Does Zemethorn know about the... What is this? You destroyed yourself. There you go. Is this a good time for a laser beam, you think? It's okay. It'll do. How many turrets are in that area? I don't see a lot. That didn't do it. I think Ivansky is going to die. Oh no, never mind. We're okay. Piper's gonna go and collect the loot. I knew that was gonna damage Ivansky a little bit. That's okay. It's gonna have to be okay. Yeah, things are not going super well right now. Oh my god, really? Oh. Okay, well, everyone's alive, and we are collecting the swag, so I think we might be good. Maybe? Okay, collect that swag. And we just have to collect one more and then probably escape. Yep. All right, that's a bit of a bummer, I won't lie. It's a long way back there. Fen is nice and close by though, so that's good. I see. I guess it's an okay thing in some cases. Yeah, man. PP please. I noticed that didn't get banned. Why didn't that get banned? What is up with YouTube and its weird, inconsistent standards? Oh my god. So we're gonna have to survive at least one turn. Ivansky might be able to do something interesting. Can I shoot through the... Like, is this something I can shoot through? Yes. Do you think I could shoot through both of these things? Like, do you think if I shot right here, it would go through the entire level and kill everything? Oh! Wow, that was quite the shot. Piper's not going to be useful here. She's going to just go ahead and get over there and then... Amazing. I think we should be good to end this turn. Message retracted. What was that? You know I hate that. What was that? Say it again. If it's something bad, you're getting banned. Hamburger. Unlike robots, it seems that Shiners needed something called food to be able to live. This is all that stayed intact. A true treasure bound to bring in some prime water. Okay. Gentleman revolver. 7 damage. Compelling, but not too forceful. A gentle gun, indeed. More brass goggles. More water. Well, we'll sell the hamburger. All right, that's gonna do it for Steamworld Heist. Fen is leveled up. This is good. Techno Treat. Lightning Coil now deals 5 or 9 damage based on the number of charges spent. Wow, that's gonna be ridiculous. Great job. Now let's see if we can find out where they're keeping this grand power. I spelled Pee-pee as Pepe. Pepe place. Smuggling black market gallons was only supposed to be temporary, right? Maybe we took the easy way out. But could you imagine the two of us rustling steam cattle? Poor creatures. I'm built into this chair. I'm a pilot. You're a captain. That's what we are. At least we've found good use for those skills now. Alright. Things are going well. We don't quite have enough to go over here, whatever this is. Steambot Work Camp. This will have to wait for next turn, next stream. We're gonna need 4 bots for that mission. Hamburger equals artifact. Alright. This was Steamworld Heist. I'm really enjoying this game. That is turning out to be a very good game that I enjoy. Someone mentioned Samurai Bringer. I like the look of this game. I might have to pick it up. It's a really decent price right now. I feel bad like even hesitating on that, but I'm kind of spent in terms of my stream budget for now. I could consider approaching the publisher, but I'm not doing that yet. So okay, let me look at what our options are for experimental game. Let me see here. I'll look at my my stream list. I think Polytopic or whatever it was called. What was it called? Paratopic. I'm going to remove that from the YouTube series. It's done now. We've done it. We did do it. Okay, let me look around here. Wobble Dogs. Ring of Pain. I know that's a deck builder, so I'll lose half my audience. There's In Other Waters. Sort the Court. I put one player for a couple of hours. Sort the Court. Let me have a look at that. DLC leans real hard into the whole Nazi Germany stick. No, we didn't do the DLC at all today. Like, the only DLC thing we did was collecting that core for Fen. Everything else was the actual game.